What?
Motorcycle.
Oh. Might as well text when you sing there and let them all know. He's aggravating thing.
Do you know?
I got it.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Cassie. How you doing tonight, love?
I'm the one person that we haven't seen in a while.
Oh.
Kathy Riviera.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Hey, Al. She said, "Hi, Christina. I'm doing good.
Hi.
Good deal. Good deal."
Hi. I don't know why I just waved at you.
Well,
I meant to do this.
do you texting things? They all know it. Hey, Lynn. Lynn says, "Hey, Christina."
I was trying to reach it. Couldn't reach it at first.
Sorry I'm on so late, but I didn't feel too hot today, to tell you the truth about it. And she didn't get off till 9. So that's why I'm doing it now. Seeing here at McDonald's waiting on your daughter. Yeah. That gets.
Is her ice cream machine broken?
Oh.
I knew if I could do something.
I didn't even get out the house today, but just to go pick her up. Too hot, and then got home. It's perfect weather out there right now.
For real though.
It's working. She said it's working. You said the machine? She said it's working?
Oh, yeah. Good. That means somebody can actually have their ice cream tonight.
Hey, Lisa. How you doing, love? Lisa says, hey.
Hey.
Yeah, got out of the truck, and it was just perfect out there. Just comfortable. It ain't hot, and it ain't cold. I think my trouble, I get too hot too quick.
You do.
And then if any air blows on me much, it freezes you dead. I can't stand that. Or leaning back against something. That's always got me. There, Joni. Night owl.
Every one of them is night owl.
Yeah. What you been doing all day, Joni?
That's what it was.
What?
Sugar on my tongue.
What?
That was the answer to your question from earlier. What was that new TikTok trend that she kept singing that got on my nerves?
Oh, I don't know.
Sugar on my tongue.
Oh. Crafting. Well, hey, at least you're doing something. I ain't doing nothing all day. Nothing. Well, I waited till she got home, and then I cooked, and then that was it. Making junking journals. Cool. Good deal. I don't know how many. Says 8 on, 6 likes. We've gained 1 sub, so we like 2. Ain't got but 1.5 days left. That way, then I'll know if it's YouTube or just the people. I'm wanting to say for the majority it's YouTube. Gonna fill it with memories of Josh. That's cool. Hey Carol. Uh, hey Holly girl. Um, yeah, that's cool. But anyway, without now we're just down one. 2,633. No, we're still down. We're still down three. Um, yeah, I'm gonna find out if that's YouTube or just some people doing it. Uh, 'Cause that's what we need to go by. Let's see. One video, 7 live streams. Here's what you got up to last week, and this is how they do me. Just like this. And I can click on it. 346 people returned since last Wednesday. Well, they need to be subbing up. I believe some people have been watching for a long time. I think they said it was like 39% or something like that that was not subscribed. Um, and it shows it right here, plain as day. 346. Get back up there. How people found me. YouTube home, notifications, and subscription feed. This is what they watched the most. Jack and Lily Sullivan, Spirit Box, JD's Live, JD's Live. Um, I don't know if it's cutting it off. I don't know if that's a 2 or a 3 or what in front of these, but likes, shares, comments, and hypes. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a 2 or a 3 or what. Looks to me kind of like a 3, maybe. Because see it down there on the bottom looks like it's trying to curl on down. So I don't know. And then my revenue. Um, let's play a game. What was your most viewed video last week? And then Jack and Lily, JD's Live, and JD's Live. Check back next week. All right, I will. And then right here, I can see who is subbed and who ain't up through here. And I've got yesterday or last night, 140 likes. JD's Live 16, JD's Live 14, First Yard Rolled 11 likes, Jack and Lily 3. They're starting to give me more and more on here. As of right now, we got 3,000 views since the first of the month, or well, the 26th of the month when they usually roll it around. audience monthly, around 916. It goes from 3,300 down to 1,100. New viewers 48.4, casual 30.8, regular viewers 20.9. Um, Local time, uh, well, they're going by a 28-day deal here. So you guys, 56% watch me on the phone, 23.6% watch on TV, 15.6 is on a tablet, and 4.8 is on computer. Uh, I don't know how many times I should say this, but okay, be careful. Uh, I I really don't like to have children watch, watch it. Um, because sometimes there's some very graphic details comes out in here. Um, and I'm fixing to show you here. Uh, let's see, 13 to 17 age groups, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64, 65 plus. Uh, this month is 100% female based. And right there, you can see where it says female 100%. There you go. And the ratings for this month is United States and Canada. I wonder why that is, you reckon? Uh, 5.5% is English, and 94% of people have to have it translated. Uh, 85.9% subscribed. Now it says not subscribed 14.1. Well, that's changed. Oh, watch paid ads 84.2%. Supers and gifts 15.8. Shorts and feedback 1%. Right. Better than nothing. We're doing all right. We can just keep her rolling. So that's good. 10 on, 7 likes. Let's really work on sharing these videos and things and lives. Um, thank all of you that's new here, and thank all of my old ones as well. Keep rubbing it in. Just dig it on in there some more. Drinking a mocha frappe. Yeah, you started something now.
Hey now.
But
where's mine?
Wait a minute.
No, there's
a cat. Mine? No, there's a cat. She got caramel.
Again, where's mine?
We love everything. Well, we don't do the caramel. But
speak for yourself on that one.
I am. Well, when I say we, I mean me.
Good, because I like caramel, thank you.
Especially I like caramel too, but not that.
Good. Mama used to get them with the caramel on top, along with the other chocolate one on it too.
No, I can't.
And iced.
It was free. Hey guys,
That's the best
that's the
kind.
best.
Then.
That's the best way. Yeah.
That's the best kind.
Uh, the regular ones are good. With a little bit of that chocolate stuff laid there on top of it. Too much sugar. You'd die around here then. We got tea, coffee, Coke. Hey, Connie. With chocolate and caramel, drizzled with Oreo. What's going on?
There's no Miller Bug up there. They're around their swords right now, not up there.
What was that?
That was the light.
Last night there wasn't no sense of me trying to come back on because it just started spinning. I don't know what in the heck happened. Um, yeah, that's something that I'm having to cut out too. Sadly to say, but I am. Um, and I'm not drinking as much coffee as I was neither. Um, this will be my second cup today, right here. But it's because I'm so tired. I know what I need. Just sitting around make you tired, or riding or anything else, where you plumb out. How'd y'all like last night's live? She said, "LOL, I'll be weird." Uh, Keto bread. Uh, I'm just having to just kind of go cold turkey on it. I reckon. Uh, Maybe more baked things, instead of fried and uh, dairy. Like some dairy stuff just ain't too hot. Milk, come find out, it's got a lot of sugar in it. Uh, but milk nowadays ain't like back in the daggone day. I'll just send them to me. Uh, they called me the other day and told me they wanted to, when I come down there, they wanted to check my sugar again. Uh, and that ain't been done in a long time. Um, I bet it's been 10, 15 years. Yeah, there you go. Um, yeah, did y'all like last night's show? Myself, I really enjoyed it. It was something we ought to do more often. They they'll surprise you sometimes. Hey, Pamela. Pamela says, "Hey, Christina."
Hi. What?
She said hi. She got that
I'm sorry.
ear thing in over there.
I'm sorry. It was just me.
She's fooling around on YouTube or something,
No.
TikTok.
I was listening to a story on TikTok. That's a story from Reddit. Sorry.
Uh, I thought it was. It really showed just how intelligent they are. Now, when I went that 8 days fasting, uh, every once in a while I would slip on a Gatorade. Um, it I lost 26 pounds in 8 days, but I was right after losing mother and us bouncing from the hotel to my sister back and forth and stuff. And I was getting a pretty good workout that time. Uh, Loading all that stuff up, putting it in the storage, and then having to go get it, and put it back in the truck, bring it back up here. It like got me. So then I said, well, I'll eat something. Well, I just every time I think of food, it just turned my stomach. And Wanda would be like, well, you need to eat something. And I'd say something like, well, I probably will, I'd fall or something. Just get her to not worry with it. But I started noticing I was taking up headaches. Uh, I think I went 8 days was really pushing it. 11 on 9 lives. Yeah. Um, I went to the doctor last month and they said I'd lost a few pounds. I don't know how that happened, but and two, a heart problem, can cause fluid buildup too. That ain't worth a flip. I remember when Daddy passed away, they pulled 68 pounds of fluid off of him because of that congestive heart failure. It was crazy how it was building up everything that he was on that dialysis, but and I told him he could have one of mine, and they never would go and have me tested for it, but I would have gave him one. They told him, and we slept in a recliner for about 2 years, and they told him don't lay down, but he did. Went to sleep, never woke back up. Tending to your health is a full-time gum job. I ain't got enough already to fool with. Yeah. Um, we've been getting them uh, family pack meals
They're
that
good.
uh, Salisbury steak and uh, meatloaf, and, you know, uh, uh, barbecue rib, thing, uh, and make us some potatoes or something to go with it, or green beans sometimes. It is. It's a full time job when you got enough on your plate already. Well, I know that, but I mean, if you don't get anything fried, that's about the only thing you're gonna get around here. Oh. Just like they say a salad's good for you until you put your dressing on it. Well, I ain't no dadgum rabbit. So if I'm gonna eat some green, it's gonna have what dressing I want on it. Potatoes is full of starch, nothing white. Yeah. You need to print me off something other and take a picture of it and send it to me. You hit veggie and meat. Can't eat any kind of green. Goodness. We do green beans. Um, I don't like peas too much. Uh, Never did. Um, we I haven't been eating vegetables really like supposed to in forever. Um, but some got to happen here. I gotta start getting some more movement about me and getting some of this off of me. Yeah, yeah. I know. I didn't drink no coffee. I didn't drink no tea, no Mountain Dew or nothing for them that gun on like for 8 days, and everything tasted different. Everything. But I guess it is what it is. When you let yourself go, it's hard to ever come back without some struggle going on. Yeah, I love tomatoes and things, but I like to make a sandwich out of it, and then that blows that up out of the water. Can't do bread. What kind of juice? No, see, I'm out on that. I can't do celery. 2 carrots, Granny Smith apple. I'm the same. A salad is it? A salad out there? No, I ain't no daggum rabbit. I gotta have my dressing on there. See that? Man, I tell you what, I've been this way all my life. And it's pathetic, but it's just the way it is. I can. I got a gag line that just won't stop. And my sister can eat celery and dip it in peanut butter. All my life. Anytime she'd ever get any, I I didn't really understand what my problem was uh, until I walked by her one day when she was eating some of it. And I like fruits now, but just the smell of celery, I'd have to go straight to the garbage can. No, see, That dog won't hunt for me. I can't do it. Uh, I I just yeah yeah them do. Uh, you know that's like bag of veggies, uh, corn, green bean, or corn, greens, and something else in it. Anyway, you can cook up some meat and pour it in there with it and warm it up, and it's good. But radish, cooked in roast, changes flavor. They taste like too. I like radish. I put my teeth in and eat them. I love them. I'm just I'm just gonna have to flip the script all the way around. I mean, that's the only way I'm gonna ever get out of this mess. That was it. Just wearing thin. You know, it's a good idea. Um, Everything that you seem you like, you can't get. You know, I I, I, I told her, I said, it's crazy. I've got in such shape. I said, long daggum fault. Uh, but when y'all messed up like I am, and you daggum pinch nerves everywhere, every time you try to do anything, you daggum slip a disc or crack one somewhere, pinch on another daggum nerve. Yeah, I like putting banana in cereal. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just write down whatever you got there and anything in the world except for celery. I can't do it. I can't. Um, and take a picture of it and send it to me. And that's what we'll try to do. Because I'm telling you now, it's going to be hard. It's going to be aggravating. But it may be one of them transformation that gun type videos coming up as well. I can't I can't keep doing like you. Hey Annie, what's up? Yeah, I know it. I just I just don't want to overdo it. I got problems with my nervous system. Yeah, mine is too. Sometimes well, going up my sister's steps the other day, I fell. Sometimes just your leg won't go when you need it to. Like, then sometimes it's like your feet are outrunning your body. They can't keep up with one another. But this is got out of hand bad here. Yeah, that's true. Uh, so that's like today. Um, I ate me one of them little yogurt things that we got the other day, and then when she got home, we fixed that uh, Salisbury steak, and it's done me fine. But I don't eat as much as what it looks like. I just pray it ain't a lot of fluid. What I'm worried. Hey, that's good, dude. Sure could. You home now? Okay. Yeah, having hip injections Thursday. Everybody keep Kathy in your thoughts and prayers for her going having them injections and all. Yeah, I've never in my life ever been in this such shape. If I could find that picture of them, I could show you. uh, I think Wanda took it with her. Yeah. Wonder what caused that. Yeah. 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 Oh, these man, they so much junk going on. Yeah, I pray that's not the deal here. Uh, as we well, that's just what congestive heart failure can do for you. It's aggravating, but I've got to get I've got to get some more movement about me. I got to get out that gum house. These walls are closing in on me. Bless you. Let's turn this thing on, see what we can hear for a little. Now it's trying to spin again. There we go. It was trying to spin again. That gum thing. And it's a pretty night out. I told Christina we ought to go out there tonight. And, oh, yeah. Find Bigfoot, huh? I will. Bless you. Uh, I would love to get back in the woods and things, and film some nature, and get some movement about me. I have to kind of be careful too, because older you get, the fragiler you get. Seems like be hard to heal from anything. Lost 60 pounds. I'd love to do that too. Bless you. It's hard to Yeah, she was that diet too. Um, it's it's easier said than done when you're already in this shape. Like right now, honest God, truth, it feels just like somebody sticking a knife in my daggum back. That's the way it feels. Just a little at a time. It's aggravating, and I can't just stand all the time. I can't do that anymore. If I'm walking around a little bit, that's okay. But every once in a while, I have to lean over. That's why I use one of them carts down there. Lean over on it, or I get me one of them hoover around. I I got to get out this daggum house. Yeah, bless you. Share recipes and goals, and she says, "Yeah, and I'll film every bit of it on my behalf." Wobbling turkey. She wobbles. She's like a penguin. Them feet out, just going down through there. Asked her where her bow tie was the other day. She's like, "Huh? Coconut cream. What are you gonna do with that? Coconut cream." You had a horrible day today. Earlier this morning, my brother started to fight with my son, and of course, he lost my son one. Like I told him, uh, this is my son's. Oh, that's crazy. You don't need to be in all that stuff, Alice. You need to get down here. I'd love to switch recipes. Yeah, yeah. Uh, we'd have to do some FaceTiming and stuff, and uh, see what see what we can all come up with. No, I was going to say, what we gonna do with coconut cream? And then she says, "Where you get that?" I could, maybe even a water pill from time to time. Probably wouldn't hurt. But then it's just losing weight through the bladder. It ain't just physically losing it. Online with or without THC. Uh, one child start getting out of the house and you start doing activities and going, but yeah, that's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. I'm telling you right now, these walls are closing in. I, I'm just about had it. I mean, it's yeah, yeah. Well, with me, it's going to be both sweating and urinating at the same time. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to do like some nature walks and things and stuff. Um, Trouble of it is I sweat so much. Getting started, I'd have to wear that tinge unit, or they wouldn't be nowhere in the world I could do it. But when you get sweaty and they start trying to curl up, they pinch a piss out of it. I've turned mine on all the way up on 10. And, it lasts like 20 minutes, and then I start again. So, But that I didn't know when I had that wreck with my brother and my cousin. Uh, it broke my neck. I didn't know just how important just a nerve can be or where it can come from. I could wiggle my big toe and it would cause the back of my neck to throb. And I was pretty much just laid up for a while. And I got fed up with that. And Scotty, he'd come by the house for evening and check on me. And I, I told him that one evening, I told him, I said, get me to the woods. He said, that's going to be a job. But we got down in there. And about 4 months later, I didn't have to have the crown or anything on. I couldn't turn my head half inch either way. I knowed what I needed to do. Well, I was it it probably best me not be around that better no way. Um, but you don't need to be in all that mess. You don't need no more stress on you than you got. That's what they did with mine. Uh, what happened was uh, it broke my skull away from my top vertebra. Uh, he said that it was that Dr. Halls that did my surgery. Uh, he said it was hanging on about as thick as a piece of hair. Uh, Wanted to take me to a doctor. I walked out of the hospital. She didn't think it was right. Took me to a doctor. We left. Before we got home, the doctor called her and told her to get me to the hospital. And don't let me move my head either which way, or they'll be burying me in 3 days. So Wanda said, just don't move. And got over at the hospital, and the way they laid me and stuff to X-ray me and stuff, my feet was doing like that. I couldn't control it. And I asked him, I said, man, I ain't never had no surgery before. I said, what, I don't know nothing about all this crap. He said, well, either you can go home today and die, or you can come in here and he said, just don't ever do any of the same old junk that I used to. And then when I found out about that spine and dis- dystrophy or whatever it's called, where your bones get chalky, apparently that's hereditary. My grandmother was that. So it's not easy. Yeah, I don't know if it's YouTube or what moving around. Now it says 9 on 10 like. Uh, I know a lot of people would rather me come on here and start right off, just going into it. Some people just need to realize that, daggum it, my channel is not all about daggum paranormal all the time. These other things fool with. Yeah. When I had the store, a customer come in and just had back surgery. He used snow ski sticks every time he walked. It makes you walk straight. Yeah. And those things are a blessing for back muscle. Man, I have some of the world's worst muscle spasms. It's crazy. Now it says there's two on them. Yeah. Well, they got me on that Eleville, and that Eleville, after you take it, but there, you better go lay down somewhere because that's where you're gonna be. But I don't want to sleep my life away neither. Dadgummit. Every day of my dadgum life. Every day. I go in there and just try to stand there at the stove and cook something. Time I get back to church, I'm done pouring sweat and I'm hurting so bad it's taking my breath. That's what I'm praying for, Johnny. But I've got to get out this dadgum house. I know it is. I know it is. All the where in the world ain't gonna change a thing because he's already got it dealt with. But, you know, just have to have it to do it with. And stress is way out there. Well, we can. Sure enough. Sounds good to me. Like I said, I'll film every bit of it anyway. Uh, we we got some pretty country out here. Backgammon. And some, real pretty places you guys would like to see. Um, I know Paula, she likes some outdoor videos and ride alongs and stuff. Uh, you know, best way to get over a sprained ankle is to walk it out. Yeah, it is. Hey, Carol, how you doing, love? Uh, I just, yeah. I tell you what, I found a paper in there. Good deal. Hey, Mimi, I found a paper in there one day in that filing cabinet from me back when I was in the hospital down there in Jackson County. Said I had multiple facial fractures. Well, they didn't nobody never tell me nothing about it. And it shows on there like has a picture of a face and then markings like on it. Mine says 10, only 10 like. Well, mine says 10 and 11. Some people just only come here for the paranormal. That's not what I wanted it to come out to be. Only paranormal. That's why I put paranormal adventures. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, I'll start that thing when I get good and ready. I like talking to y'all. That I guess that's why hospitals like that down there are called Band-Aid hospitals. I mean, how in the world could they? I was sitting there trying to get the crick out of my neck. That's what I thought it was. That's right, Johnny. Us time. Yeah. YouTube sometimes just don't give out the notifications. It's crazy. I'm sorry I come on so late. Like I said, I ain't felt good day at all. And she didn't get off till 9, so days just nights that or days and stuff that's like that. When I'd rather be out and about and making videos and you know all that good stuff. Be nice to go live, outside sometimes. Yeah, my thing started trying to spin earlier, lag, and it's perfect outside. There ain't a cloud in the sky. Like gum internet. Yeah, it is. Uh, when I lived down there in apartments down there in Scottsburg, I leaned over to pick up one of the dolls out the floor, and I got locked up. I couldn't move. I fell over on the bed. Took me about 2 hours to get back going right. And when I got to the hospital, that nut job feller come in there and he was a. I said, "Wait now, hold on. I don't be fooling around back there too much." I said, "Let me tell you." And about that time, he pushed on my back, top of my head like to come off. He said, "You herniated 2 discs," and instantly it quit just like that. And that's when they started doing some testing and found out they sent me that therapy for 6 weeks, having to do all that junk. Okay, it is pretty. Okay, Alice. All right, let's watch the numbers. It says 4 on 11 likes. Let's watch the numbers.
When they
Alan did what? She's on. She's on and listening. You can tell her. Well, uh, now it says six on 11 likes. Darcy. I think that's for you, Alice.
Wonder what Matt.
Now I got 7 on 12 likes. Yeah, Dorothy.
Hello.
Unbearable.
name. From
And I got 8 and 12. Annie says, Dad, are you here?
The front. The one.
Would have to have a
Kiss.
a first
Deal.
name and last name on it. Without having a name to go on for you as well. It could connect to anyone that knows Annie.
That's
Yeah. Could be.
the dick.
I believe. Love you. Somebody. I think your might be your son, Alice.
What's that eating
Heard
up?
you talking about
Yeah, Doc.
that.
Kiss.
12 and 13.
Fair enough.
Hey, Izzy.
Talking.
How you doing, love?
Limit. Well then.
Look for
Quality.
You heard she did? I don't doubt it.
So, I guess. Actually.
Last time she pulled that stunt and got with that some feller named White or something other. He come back and broke her nose and a bunch of junk. But I mean, hey, we ain't talking about the smartest people here in the world either, are we? Let's see. Turn on this one. I got 13. Summer.
No.
Cindy Mason. What do you see right now where you are? From Alicia Bassinger. Hello. Tell her what? Cindy Mason. What do you see right now where you are? She's not on, Tony. Uh, I guess she done went to bed before we can get on. Chris, you watch this later. Tony called out to you. Let's see. I think she's sleeping with Hunter. Well, I heard Hunter as soon as I turned it on. They belong together. 12-12. I still says 13-13. No, it says 15. Miss her, you're with April. Well, somebody named April. MZ, yeah, is on right now. Now I got 15-13. What boy? Whoever April is, Alicia, that's who she's with right now. Alice says, bless all you beautiful spirits. I'd love to get into a spirit box, but I'm afraid I'll draw about anything. That's for sure. People like to fool with it, but they don't realize sometimes the consequences come with it. And they will target the most vulnerable around you. Yes, they called your name, MZ. Just like that. Pamela says, Summer, we love you, sweet baby girl. With hearts. Purple hearts. Summer. Talk to me. Monica. MZ says love you, Summer. Alice says, God bless you, Mama Joy, Summer and Rose with roses. Yeah. That's your sister. Well, that's who she's with right now. Somebody said something about fishing. Yeah. Kathy Mathis says, Amy Mansfield, I love you to the moon and back with hearts. Johnny says, maybe it's fish bait. A fish bait right there. Good nip. I just heard it right there. That's one thing about it around here. You never know what you're going to be saying. Yeah, somebody said something about fish. Alicia Bassinger says, Cindy, what do you and April do today? Summer played hide and seek. Yeah, that's what they said since she run off again. Off to Georgia. They won't nobody keep that long. Nobody. They bring it right back. Elwood Watson. Ann is here. I love you, Dad. Elwood. Elwood Watson. From your daughter Ann. Says, I love you, Dad. Elwood Watson. Somebody said hi, honey. Tesla. Ma'am Jean says, that's what Dunn said about summer. That what Dunn said about summer. Joni said, she says she loves you. Summer's so sweet. Love that girl from Joni. Yes. Ann says, hey, Dad. Elwood Watson. Annie. Yeah, well, she goes by here. It's all right. Okay. Elwood. Yeah. Something to keep an eye on. What, Summer? What would that be? What? Allison's boy. Your son, Alice. Maybe Jean says, I love you, Summer, with hearts. Yeah. You know, something that got stolen from me also was my voice recorder, my little handheld one, about yay big. I had two. I had a silver one and a black one, and that's what I need with this kind of stuff. That way, I can go back and I can timestamp everything. Like we could have a night like this here for us, and then next day play it out, and that way everybody can that way everybody can hear each thing. We can go instead of it all coming in at one time and me asking everybody's that way everybody I could put like Annie's right here and then Joni's and all y'all like that right there and split it up. Um, when he got my cameras and stuff, they got my dadgum uh, mini voice recorder. That was all. That would help me 1,000% on here. Because if nothing else, I mean, I could turn it on and we could do this for a little while. Pause it, turn it on, and go back through it. If somebody says, "Hey, did somebody say this or somebody say that?" Well, there's two proofs in your pudding right there. Uh, Lisa Killen. I heard a name of Lisa a while ago. Matter of fact, hello and welcome. Uh, if I missed a live, I could hear Summer say my name. Loved it. Yeah, the other day she was probably 5 or 6 times. She said, Mimi. Uh, but uh, hey, Victoria, uh, that's why I'm telling y'all, and I'll tell y'all again, it's best, like, after we do a show, the next day or whatnot, watch it again. If you have any earbuds, uh, listen to it with them. Uh, because these things, uh, what a lot of people don't understand is y'all have to push energy here just as much as I have to give. I have to match every one of you. They feed that. That's how the switch comes. That's energy. It pushes energy. That's just like if you had a battery and you take a metal clothes, or a paper clip, and straighten it out, bend it around a little bit, touch both sides of it a couple times, and then pick it up from it and move it around. You'll start moving that battery. That's energy, pushing energy. Hang on. Hanging in here. Uh, so yeah, for like when you want to hear someone saying your name and this and that, or a loved one's name, and just like a while ago, I had to ask, did they say my name? We had that voice recorder. We just say, hey, hold on, we'll just check and see. Uh, it'd be so big a help for me, I'm telling you. All right, let's scroll back up. Uh, let's see. Uh, let's see. Pamela Bird. Pamela Bird says, I miss my best friend Lacey White. Love you. Uh, that's from Pamela Bird to Lacey White. She loves you. Lacey White. Yeah. Uh, Lacey White. Pamela Bird. What love? You remember them? Let's see. Elwood Washington. Ann says, Elwood Watson. Janet doesn't want mom to get cats. Do you approve of Janet? They all should talk about it while we're in here. Tell her, yeah, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you piqued Summer's attention there. Uh, I don't know if there's anything I can put in. Hello again, Lisa Killen. If I missed it live, I could hear Summer say my name. See, that's what I'm talking about. If we had that, we wouldn't have to sit and just go back through all this. I could fast forward and go straight to it. Let's see. Alicia Bassinger says, Granny Cindy Prater, what do you see right now? From Alicia Bassinger. Alice says, I want to go night fishing. Hey, that sounds good too. Victoria, Aunt Amy Mansfield, I miss you and your laughter. Amy Mansfield. Amy Mansfield. Aunt Lover. Aunt Amy Mansfield. I miss you and your laughter from Victoria. Amy Mansfield. Can you hear me? Amy Mansfield. Amy Mansfield. Can you hear me? From Victoria. Amy Mansfield. Grandma. Amy Mansfield. I miss you and your laughter. From Victoria. Can you hear me? Amy Mansfield. Can you hear me? Amy Mansfield. I heard somebody say I love you. Amy Mansfield. From Cassie Mathis and Victoria. Aunt Amy Mansfield. Cassie says, what are you doing today? And Victoria says, Aunt Amy Mansfield, I miss you and your laughter. Tell her what? Lay down what? What you talking about? These are people that love to hear from their loved ones and to hear from you guys in general. Summer said it's a good show, then it's a good one. I love listening to your spirit because you can hear them and they know exactly what we've been talking about. You got that right. Oh yes, I do love that. To her song talk, yeah. Lisa Victoria, Ladybug. Someone just said yes, man. Yeah. She's sweet. Yeah. I need to give it all back a little bit of San Bernardo. So. You hear a lot of stuff that you didn't hear the first time. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, after a while, or because here it's already 12:20, so the 16th. So get up or whatnot, just listen at it again, and that way you can slow it down or speed it up, whatever you need. Let's see here. Let me get back up in here. Let's see. Lisa Killen said, I'd like to tell my mom, Sue Killen, that I love her and miss her every day. Miss you. Is that for Lisa? It was. Okay. Your name is Sue. Sue Killen. Lisa Killian said, I'd like to say hi to you. Sue Killian. Yeah. Says she loves you and misses you every day. Mimi says Summer is mom in Georgia. Summer. Summer. Did mom go to Georgia? Let Summer speak. Killian, yes. Summer, I said, did mom go to Georgia? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just yeah, man. She's so sweet. Yeah. It's 2:21 here. Yeah. All that was sweet. She came right. Yeah. Mimi Jean says, Mom, Elizabeth Jordan, love you. You're welcome, Lisa. That's the way it is. The more you're focused on what's being said, you push energy through. That was easy to get right there. Yeah, it's good. That really touched my. Well, it should though. You know, they love to be able to hear their own vocals as well. Because in all reality, without giving them the energy to do so, they couldn't get a word out. They couldn't do nothing. It's just it's like the best way for me to explain what paranormal energy looks like. If you're out, on porch or something other, late at night, good and warm out there, you see some fireflies move around. When they light up, that little spark, this little big spark, and they go back out. Well, the way I always really, really connected with my family, I would go into my room, whatever. I would turn the light out. I'd either lay across the bed or just sit there, whatever, and talk to them. And it's not hard to miss when you start seeing little white speckles here and there. That's their energy. Um, well, that's because you was sitting there listening, and you built it up in your mind before you ever told me what you wanted to say, and you thought of it again whenever you was typing it in. It don't take but like that for one to grab onto you. Uh, be surprised how closely they the realm in here is just a offset timing kind of deal. But for us, it could be like that. For them, it could have took her 130 minutes and 48 seconds to be able to say this. Um, but that goes to prove right there. The more everybody pays attention and really focuses and tries to hear every little bitty word to say it, that pushes energy. And see if he hadn't stolen my gum things, then we could have just went right back to it. Just hit rewind, fast forward, whatever we need to do, and pull it right up. Pisses me off. Connie Johnson says, "Hi, my sweet mama. Marie Breeding. I love you and miss you so much with hearts." Connie Johnson says, "Hi, sweet mama. Marie Breeding. I love you and miss you so much." Sweet Marie Breeding. Marie Breeding. Can you hear me? Marie Breeding. Can you hear me? Connie Johnson says, "Hi, sweet mama. Breeding. I love you and miss you so much." From Connie Johnson. Marie, yes. She's in yonder. Marie Breeding. I heard you say Marie. Connie Johnson says, "Hi, sweet mama." Says she just touched you. I love you and miss you so much. And this is something else that y'all need to know as well. I should have told it before I turned this for some of you new ones. If you hear your name or a loved one's name on here over the next few weeks, month, whatnot, if you see, feel, or hear anything, don't think nothing of it because it's just that loved one letting you know that they're here. It could be something as feel like you walked into a freezer to a fly landing on your arm or spider web or whatnot. Uh, that's their way of letting you know that they're there. Sometimes they might flip a light on. Sometimes once you make that channel, they can always stay connected just like that. But you have to keep it going. They can hear every thought you think. So building up to throw out a question, that's energy. Once you send it here, that comment, they can see it, they can hear it. Then it may sometimes it may be 2 or 3 minutes down the road before you get the answer to what you asked for. And that's what's pissing me off with my daggum voice recorders. Because that would solve all this. We could separate it. Yeah, more any of them come through like this makes it easier for me to get if we did a session. For your new ones, I would have to have full name, date of birth, death date, cause of death if you know it, last place lived, city or state, some of their likes, and 5 questions. And that's what people get if you want to do a session. A regular session is where it goes up to the channel. It's $30. If you want to do a private session, that's where you FaceTime me. And we sit here and do it together. And it don't go up to the channel. You say you've been good, Summer? Marie Breeding. Connie Johnson says, love you. Alicia Bassinger says, Aunt Brenda Barker, can you say my name, please? Alicia Bassinger says, Aunt Brenda Barker, Aunt Brenda Barker, can you say my name, please? Alicia. She says, Aunt Brenda Barker, can you say my name, Alicia? Brenda Barker. Alicia Bassinger says, Aunt Brenda Barker, can you say her name? Alicia Bassinger. Aunt Brenda Barker, can you say Alicia? Judy is on, yes. Hey, Judy. You may hear it in a few minutes, Alicia. Let's see. Elwood Watson, I'm here listening, Dad. I love you and miss you. Some females said we'd done a lot together. Elwood Watson. Ann says, I'm here listening, Dad. I love and miss you. With kisses. Dan. MZ says, Dan Jones. I love and miss you. From MZ. Dan Jones. Is that you? MZ said, Dan Jones, I love and miss you. Dan Jones, okay. Well, MZ says that loves and misses you. I don't know, Connie. May have did. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a minute. Hey, Judy. Georgia, please reach out to me from Carol Bajana. George, please reach out to me. Ben, Bad snook. George, please reach out to me. George, bad snook. From Carol, bad snook. George, I heard a guy say Connie. From Carol, Bagnock. Bag, bad, I don't know how to pronounce that. Badsnook. Carol Badsnook. George, please reach out to me. Is that your dad, your brother, your cousin? What? Personal readings are so touching. Summer answers me before I write it. Sometimes there's her little laugh too. Yep, she does. Judy says hello, beautiful and positive spirit. Hey. Gaslat, are you the one that keeps telling Crystal to be easy? I heard the name Crystal earlier, but I've not ever heard either one of y'all say that name. Yes, clear. But what? Hold on. But I've never heard none of y'all call that name. See, again, that's another thing right there. If we had a voice recorder, we could go right back to it. You could hear the name. So, with that being said, and we heard about Lisa before she, jumped on here. That was kind of in the beginning too when we first turned it on. I heard something about Crystal right there, but it'd be so much easier if I had a backup. It is cute. MZ, yes. MZ is waiting for a response. Mimi Jean says, Summer, I have your purple light on and got you some chocolate set out with hearts. And the guy said, and I'm eating it. What do you think about that, Summer? MZ, I have gone far. Judy says, love you, Daddy, Mama Carolyn, Carolina, Janice, Summer, Rose, and Sebastian. Oh, okay. So, yeah. We got to try to do something about getting us back up here. Your daughter's name is Crystal. Well, I didn't know Crystal is Crystal. I didn't know it. Sue. That Sue lady, she spoke again. I didn't know it. if Summer shares that let me break here for a second. I get all twisted up sometimes. Now look at the numbers, guys. You see what I'm talking about? So let's see already for tonight. Um, Judy's been mentioned. MZ's been mentioned. Crystal for Joni or Judy. Maybe Jean. Lisa. Yes. Sue. Um, that's what Joni's telling you there too. More you do with them, the more you get. Um, and doing it like this on a live show, that it just goes to show you how intelligent they are. Um, when well, see that's what I was thinking there too because it said clear, and I know that's the last name. So yeah, um, let's see where's that. I get so twisted up here. Let's see. That's because her name is Crystal Clear, and she hates it. So she has everyone call her Christy. She's just, but she keeps hearing someone tell her to be easy almost daily. Yeah. Yeah, doing it like this. That's kind of open Pandora's box. Say for example, um, I'll turn it back on in a few minutes, Alicia. Um, Sometimes when it gets going too fast here, I get twisted up, and you know, so some days it's best for me if we do one and wait till we get an answer and then move on down the line like that. Because sometimes, like I said, they'll answer you, but it could be after I've already asked the next person's question and we don't hear it right at the time. But when you go back and listen to it, you can hear something. But uh, as long as you're pushing energy this way, yeah. Um, Loved ones tend to stay around family, just like when a spirit rests. You know, I have been sitting at a grave, just sitting on the ground, and didn't see nothing come out, but I seen one go in, and it that's when they try to reconnect with the body, but their rest time is their time is different. I was up in Georgia one time and I heard from a man up there. It was at that time probably the funniest thing I ever heard, but from a deceased person. But some old man said, "I can't get no rest around this place. They won't nobody shut up," and that tickled me. And I went down and got next to this woman who was talking pretty loudly, and come find out her daughter was buried right next to her, and they were having a conversation, and it was just on key. But in their reality is if if you took if you took this lighter right here and kind of made that spark like that would just that little bit of spark. That that's how much energy they have at one time. Just like I said, if you turn the lights off, if you can build energy around you, you'll see little white specks. And the more you talk about someone, the more you think about them. That's how you keep someone alive mentally for them, because spirits run off muscle memory. If my grandmother, she died. She had Alzheimer's for months and months. I couldn't get nothing out of her, and then finally it started gradually getting better and better. And last year, during uh, on 4th of July, I was up there at the graveyard, and I said, "Can anybody tell me what today is?" And my grandmother said, "It's the 4th of July." Uh, I heard it right then, and I come home and I played it back, and that's exactly what she said. Okay. Um, spirits will just, you can't tell them what to do, for one, because they can be stubborn just like it was in life. And most people are in their own way. So it's not a 100% that just doing like this, you're going to get something. But that's just like, this is not a session. This is not nothing about that. This just gives everybody the opportunity to try to hear from loved one, see if you can make that connection. So during a session, like I said, that's a game changer. It's quiet. It's just me and the spirit that I'm going to call out to. The very next session I do will be my 9800 session. Um, when I get to my 100, we'll do a little bit of celebrating. 19 and 20. I got 14 and 20. Well, ago I had 19. 20. It says 14 and 20 now, mine. Uh, but now I guess you understand why I say women are smarter than men. They have that backbone and grit to learn. Paranormal, uh, yeah, paranormal is something like numbers. If you hear somebody tell you that they're a paranormal expert, you better go the other way, because that dog won't hunt love anybody. I'm telling you right now, there is no such thing on the face of this earth. Okay, it, and that's just plain Jane. If you hear somebody say it, that they're a paranormal expert, go the daggone way. You cannot learn enough about it. It just don't work like that. Numbers don't end. Just like your spirit. it will never die. No matter where it goes, what it does, it will never die. I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. And every time I do it, I treat it like it's my very first time. I tell people when I do session, don't expect to get a good one right off the top. But then turn right around, 9 times out of 10, that's your best one. The closer you get with your loved one, the easier it is for me to get. And the day prior to the session, I always want the person to think of them and me at the same time. That's what pushes in. Yeah, I understand that too, Johnny. They ain't no such thing on this planet that's an expert in it. That will not work. Um, it's it's a learning situation. Uh, so Andy, anytime you watch this, the women's ruled you out, buddy. Uh, okay, Carol. Good night. Thanks for being here. Uh, y'all seen it? 100% female based this month. So yeah. Yeah. MZ's right there. Yeah. Hey. Carol, she's just said that she was going to bed. Yeah. Judy says talk to JD family, so I can hear you. Need rest. Judy, Joni says Joshua Clear. If you're around tonight, I love you. Joshua Clear. Hey, Josh Clear. Can you hear me? Hello? Josh, clear. Joni says, if you're around tonight, I love you. You was? Watching TV. What were you watching? Joshua, clear. You was watching me? You watching me with Joni? Joshua, clear. Can you hear me? She says, if you're around tonight, I love you. And you said, watching TV. Then something about you're right, Mom. Heard some little fella in there said I'd be in here. Every now and then you are. Okay. I know about the last time we spoke, he said that he's not my daddy. And you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Victoria says Faith Hilton. Lucy. Victoria says Faith Hilton, I miss you. Faith Hilton from Victoria. Ladybug. Faith Hilton. What? So Ann Elwood Watson, talk to JD. That's my name, JD. Talk to me. Sure. Lynn George says, Marilyn George, I love and miss you so much. With hearts and kisses. Marilyn George from Lynn George. Can you hear me? Marilyn George. Can you hear me? Lynn George. Marilyn George. Can you hear me? Marilyn George. Can you hear me? Your daughter Lynn says she loves and misses you so much. heard miss her. Marilyn George. It must have been a good minute since we've ever said anything to her. She's right here. Marilyn. Marilyn George. Can you hear me? Marilyn George. From Lynn George. I love and miss you so much. I'm her mother. Marilyn George. Can you hear me? You other ones here, help Marilyn. Marilyn. We know. Marilyn George. From Lynn George. You do. You can hear me? Yeah. Lynn says she loves you and misses you so much. Help Marilyn George. Marilyn, yes, there you go. Timestamp to 208, something like that. 208. Good deal. See what I'm talking about? Another good example. You don't get it sometimes when you just think you need to get it. I mean, perfect example. Do you know how many times I actually sit here and just said that? To get her to acknowledge what I'm saying. And from and to and from. Uh, your mother just said, I'm Marilyn George. That's awesome. That was right on the money. But now y'all see the difference when people that we have talked to and kind of kept it going for a good while, they're not so hard to get. Now that Marilyn's seeking, after a couple more times like this, she'll start learning the ropes again, how to build energy. Uh, it has arrived. Uh, I love your sessions. They are so awesome. And I've always heard from my baby play yes. You heard him say yes, yeah. They have. But I stopped it right there on the money when I heard that name. I mean, that, go to 2 minutes and listen from there, and you'll hear it plain as day. If those other spirits would just, yeah. And I know they all want to rush in and hear themselves. But if we were under dirt or in a jar somewhere, we'd want to hear ourselves too. Or at least I think of it. Yeah. But when you make that connection, like the question was earlier, will she, will someone be here every time? Well, that depends on you. How much you talk to the person there in your own home, driving down the road, whatever. They, they can hear that. They can hear your thoughts. They can feel your emotions. When I walk through a cemetery, I can feel their emotions, what they went through. And some of it is just devastating. And then you got them that was ready to go. It makes a big difference. But just always remember that. If you are down, they're down. If you're up, they're up. That's the way it works. Victoria says, "Hi Ricky, hi Ricky Steele. I miss you so much. You was always my buddy. Miss you always joking with me." Ricky Steele from Victoria. Ricky Steele. Ricky Steele. Ricky Steele from Victoria. I miss you. From Victoria. Ricky, Ricky Steele. Victoria says, "I miss you so much, and with you joking with me." Cassie says, "Amy Mansfield, I seen Mama." Wait a minute, going too fast here. Amy Mansfield, I seen Dave today from Cassie Mathis. Amy, yeah. G'day, son of a bitch. You said, wait a minute, JD, did you hear something about Lucy? Yeah, I heard Lucy. It, all right, Mammy Jean, thanks for being here, love. Good night. Alicia Bassinger says, Cindy and April, do y'all know that me and Mama, Daddy, and Nathan are jealous of the angels every day now because they get to see you. Cindy, and April. She says she's jealous. Alicia says, Sydney and April, do y'all know that me and Mama, Daddy, and Nathan are jealous of the angels every day now because they get to see y'all.
What is
Heard that? Oh yeah, or yes. Bless them. Yes. I guess I'm gonna call it quits tonight, too, guys. I've sat here and went about as far as I can go. There you go. Uh, I'll try my best to come on sometime during the day tomorrow instead of way up in the night. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Keep an eye on your devices because I don't know what time I'll get to go. Love you.
Have a good night.
No.
Yep.